Hi, babe.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Jessica.
And welcome to A Court of Books and Babes,
a podcast where two best friends review, react to, and rate our, and soon to be your, favorite fantasy books.
Before we press play, we'll be spoiling a million things
this
episode. It's Bonus Babes, another episode, number 3.
Why are we doing a bonus, babes?
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's really happened in the Maasverse
It's been
lately.
so quiet. And yeah, I don't know. Was there a book, like, title or two released, maybe? Yeah?
Along with some Crescent City, book 4.
Oh my god. Did the world collectively stop spinning? Or worlds?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're spoiling everything.
Yeah.
Crescent City.
Throne of Glass.
ACOTAR.
Because Throne of Glass is going to be way more.
I can't even. Everyone has been saying, like, you don't need to read Throne of Glass to finish ACOTAR.
Stop.
Nope. That mother friggin' spider. Can't swear in the first 10 minutes.
The Steigen?
Is that how you said it?
I don't know.
I said Stygian. But
then yes,
Steigen
seems
right.
No. I think you're right. With her little spool.
I can't.
Okay, but I don't think she's the Weaver. And I don't think she's Kaltain either. There was like a theory I read online that the spider is Kaltain. And I'm like,
which spider? Like the spider on the page?
The queen spider.
The queen spider.
Like when she goes to the caves.
Right.
And they go across that land.
Because the queen spider isn't killed, is she? I can't remember.
Me neither. I'm like, how am I going to reread all of Throne of Glass in a month?
Right. To catch up.
Yeah. I may just reread Kingdom of Ash.
Yeah, I agree.
But the spiders are in Tower of Dawn, I think.
Yep,
right?
They are Tower of Dawn. And that's where you get, like, the big reveal.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Pause. For such an epic moment in time and a cultural maelstrom as this, I need to know, where were you when you saw? Where were you?
I don't know. Probably like sitting down to work, scrolling the graph.
I mean, boss, never.
Yeah.
I
think I was probably working.
And
or,
did you
getting ready to work?
How did you see? Did you see like SJM's account? Like, what did you see?
I was on A Court of Books and Babes pod account.
Oh,
checking us out
naturally.
Yeah, responding to a few DMs, and I was like, "Whoa!" They announced it. It's happened.
And it was SJM's account that you saw had posted.
Yep.
So good.
And then immediately after. No. Okay, so first I saw
that she changed her profile picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I saw that like there was this leak from the website, which then forced her to announce the book titles and the books.
What? There was a leak.
Apparently, like someone who was probably fired now, like they were put onto her page, and like it was supposed to be like a secret page or like a hidden. But it accidentally went live and someone caught it, and then that's how they had to announce it that day.
Poor SJM.
I know.
That's kind of heartbreaking because I'm sure she had this.
Not sad for us, though.
Not sad for us. We are so happy. We love you. We're sorry that this happened to you. Because if, like, I would be heartbroken. You have this plan, a reveal. Like, I mean, it not like it didn't generate a ton of hype regardless.
But then I also thought, like, okay, if it was in like Times Square and in New York City, then maybe that's not true.
Right. That I was just thinking that
like
the huge billboard,
yeah.
Which I loved that, like, SJM and her marketing team and Bloomsbury recognize that this is, like, again, not to overplay it, but a cultural phenomenon. Like, it feels almost Harry Potter level in terms of like the number and the fan base and the intensity of the excitement. I love that the Times Square ad was just the cover images of the different books.
I didn't know.
Okay, I don't know if you caught that, Allie, but Jamie was like, okay, so what was that bird? And then the mask and the flower? And I'm like,
no, the mask I knew.
Okay, the mask. But the rest of it, you were like, I don't. And I was like, it's the cover images on the books, babe.
Duh.
It's okay.
Duh, Jamie. There's mirrors. That's me. That's me.
That was your moment. I like it.
That was my moment.
Yeah, I love that that was their choice because it was like a bit of like a wink and a nod, like, we know you know. Like,
Yeah.
you see that picture of the wolf, you see the raven, and you're like, oh my God, it's here.
I love that it's like something like it feels like a step forward for like feminism a little bit too in a way
Mm.
because like something that's so big that is primarily for women
Yeah,
is like
fantastic.
yes,
Yeah,
it's everything.
I love it. And it's also a recognition of the power of the purse that women hold more and more.
We got
Like,
money.
yeah, we got,
I mean, not we, but the collective we.
You want to change that potential? Investors, advertisers,
Yeah.
we are open for business. Yeah, like girls got that bag.
Yeah.
I also love it. Um, okay, also reaction when you first saw the titles, which should we say them? So the book 6 is going to be A Court of
Splintered
Harmony.
Valkyrie Cycle, Movement 1.
Valkyrie Cycle, Movement 1.
The shorter of the two books.
Yep. And then book 7, A Court of Forgotten Melody, Valkyrie Cycle, Movement 2.
3.
And 3. Okay, a 2 and 3. So it's like almost like 3 books in 2, which is interesting because on Call Her Daddy, SJM said, how did I say it?
On Call Her Daddy.
Daddy.
Jessica's British.
British. On Call Her Daddy. Now Daddy's mad. She said that the book it was supposed to be one book, but she was like, physically the binding doesn't work for like a book that size. I'm like,
interesting.
Maybe talking to people who worked on the Bible, I feel like you can make it work. But anyway. So that's interesting that it's Valkyrie Cycle 1, 2, and 3. Thoughts on the titles?
I think the Forgotten Melody, and the more I thought about this, and we had talked about how, I mean, if you read the little blurbs, like Coast J is like the guy for these 2 books. Like he's like the big bad in these books, or so it would seem.
Yeah.
And so when they talk about Forgotten Melody, I'm like, all I can think of is like a swan song.
Yes.
And the swans on the lake. And the swans are the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
And so I think that the swans are not witches. They're the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie. Yeah. And because we talked about this and you brought up those 2 theories.
Yeah. And then the other thing I thought was interesting is last episode, if you haven't watched it, check it out on YouTube. The Cassian refers to Nesta as a song that he's been waiting a long time to hear. And if you think about the Valkyrie and how much Nesta's going to play in that, like the harmony and the melody, like it makes so much sense.
Right.
I can't even talk about a splinter because I don't want to think about it. But
okay, wait, I have to show something that I don't know.
Because I feel like there's going to be something about like Nesta being like wrecked because she's like.
Because of that reference to her being a song?
Yeah. And then it says, wait, what are the 2 taglines as well?
For what?
The books. It was like, what was remade?
Oh.
Yeah. What? She said, for Splintered Harmony, what was broken will be remade. And for Forgotten Melody, what was lost will be reclaimed.
Right. So in my mind, Forgotten will be made. That'll be the Valkyrie. And then reclaimed, it's going to be the Dust Court. It has to be the Dust Court. It has to be. The one theory I've absolutely loved is Aelin showing up and being like, there was a couple things I watched, and it was like, Aelin shows up and she's like, hello, Rhysand. I'm Aelin Galanthius or whatever.
Yes.
And I've come to repay a life debt. And I was like, stop! I know, goosebumps. I literally had goosebumps and almost cried.
Okay.
True.
I saw this on TikTok.
Oh, the colors.
Show.
I did not understand that because, like, are they supposed to fit in between those two? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
So that's what I'm wondering too.
But, like, it can't happen before unless there's, like, a character we haven't met yet. But still, like, in between 2 and 3, right? Is where it fits, apparently.
So it's saying, yeah, it's, well, and this is the other thing. It's saying a Court of Mist and Fury, then a Court of Forgotten Melody, which is technically the third one, then a Court of Splintered Harmony, then a Court of Wings and Ruin.
Right. That doesn't make sense to
They
me.
pop around. I don't know. The colors do really
I know.
blend in.
Yeah.
SJ, just throwing us off the trail.
She's so sneaky.
It has to be the Dust Court reclaimed. It has to be.
I will say that in the last few episodes, you have been really talking about how, like, things are not good between Moore and Reese, and like there is tension there, and like talking about the court splintering and that they are struggling. And if we think about, and we're covering Silver Flames right now, so again, go listen if you haven't already. But as we move through the book, there's a lot of those fault lines, right? Like we see, we saw it earlier in Silver Flames where Reese and Azriel are intentionally excluding Cassian from conversations. We see it in obviously Moore and Rhysand. Amryn and Nesta had their splintering. Feyre and Reese, like, I know everything. They have nicks and they're okay. But then, like, I mean, are they okay? Like, how can you be okay?
I also think that in Silver Flames, Moore is very, like, kind of just like she just is there randomly. Like, Moore,
agreed.
This person.
She's like off
there, and then it's like
she's on the continent.
Or off Moore with a sour look on her face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously something's happening.
She's a witch for sure.
100%.
The more
she's a
Croaken
witch, blue blood. No, it's the Croaken.
Croaken, blue bloods, and yellow legs. No. Blue. Baba yellow legs. Iron teeth. Right,
because they're part of the Iron Teeth witches are the Black Beaks, the Yellow Legs, and the Blue Bloods, and those are all the Iron Teeth. And then there is the Cochrane.
I don't think they all have iron teeth.
Okay.
I thought that. We need to reread Throne of Glass.
Okay, also, so the books are supposed to be a lot more Azriel and Elaine, right? And Lucian.
I mean, this is the assumption that we'd all been working under.
I am fully for Gwen. Gwen is going to end up with Azriel.
Oh, I would
like
love
more
that.
than I've ever been certain of anything.
I would love that.
That I'm uncertain about.
Flirtation in Silver Flames is like my favorite thing.
But you think about like Gwen sings, he's a shadow singer, like the harmony. Because Gwen will also be a Valkyrie. Like, you know, there's just like all these things, and like for Azriel to be like, I'm not like Illyrian, like as
I'm other.
Nesta's other. Like, I just don't see him and Elaine getting together. And if Elaine isn't in these books, I will be very happy about it.
I wonder if Elaine.
I feel like it's another Nesta point of view, or like how could it not be?
I wonder if Elaine just doesn't end up with anyone. Maybe. Like, I feel like, should we lock in a bet? I feel like Lucian ends up with Vasa. And I feel like
a human.
And I feel like Azriel could end up with Gwen.
No. I put money on that.
And I feel like maybe Elaine doesn't end up with anyone. Maybe that's the whole, like, she chooses herself. Yeah, I could see that.
I can still see her going with Tamlin, but
still with Tamlin. Damn. Did that Mike pick that up?
Still with Tamlin. She's gonna be the Beauty and the Beast kind of. She brings him out of because that was the whole thing with Tamlin, right? At the beginning,
it was supposed to be like a Beauty and the Beast retelling.
Him in his like grumpy beast era.
He is definitely in that.
Beauty, and also gardening, whatever.
Also gardening.
Flowers.
Also, I was reading for my chapters. for this week's main episode. And Gwyn refers to Nesta. I think she's talking to Cassian. Or Cassian's talking to Clotho. Somebody's talking about Nesta.
Somebody's talking.
And Cassian's there. And it's either Clotho or Gwyn that's like, oh yeah, like she's like iron. And Cassian's like, no steel. And I'm like, Iron Watch.
Iron Watch. We're on Iron Watch hardcore with Nesta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't she be a witch and a Valkyrie?
I don't see why not. Okay, here is I also love that you brought up that Valkyrie theory, because as soon as you said it, and then we just happened to read that section where Clotho was talking, or someone was talking about the librarian who's doing the research on the Lost Valkyries.
Meryl.
How many Lost Valkyries are there again?
50, I think.
50. Okay.
I thought that's what she said, but I could.
Allie,
really
could you double check
that
how many Lost Valkyries there are? Because my dream world is we get all our badass babe FMCs from all the universes. So it's Bryce, it's Fury, it's Juniper, it's the Fawn or the Hind.
Hind really threw me.
Hind.
That was like a hell of a reveal.
It was a good one. And then Throne of Glass, it's Aelin, it's Lysandra, it's Tower of Dawn girl, Irene, the sister, the one who.
The full Maasverse?
It's in ACOTAR, the Lost Valkyries.
Okay.
How many lost? Anyways, I'm like, if we get all of our FMCs, Manon, like the witch, yeah, all of them. I mean, I guess it's.
How many are lost or still unknown?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if they could become, are at the lake,
right? Yeah. But I'm like, anyway, that's like my dream is they become the new Valkyries. Is like they all come together. Oh, I'm just dying for like a universe colliding.
I don't think Aelin and Bryce would be Valkyrie.
Why?
Because they're their own like
form of warrior.
Like they have their families.
But I don't know that you have to be.
Like, no, I feel like Nesta's found family is the Valkyries. And that
they are their own thing.
They are other.
Interesting. Okay, wait. We haven't also talked about the imagery on the book. So we talked about the colors a little bit and like numbering. So A Court of Splintered Harmony, the cover, in case you haven't seen it, it looks like flames. It almost looks like teeth or like
and
fangs.
Like eyeballs, like a little eyeball.
Yes, eyes. And then the bottom, if you look, it isn't sticks, it's bones.
Yeah. Everyone's like, saying the bone carver is like making a reappearance.
A return.
That's what people are saying. And that's why people think that the spider on the next book is Striga. The Weaver.
Not a Stygian.
No. Yes. But she is
that she is one of those.
Yes. That she is that, because at the bottom of the spider there's like a little spool of thread.
Oh, right.
That the spider's holding. And if you think about the Weaver and you think about a spider, like
right.
But anyways, back to the Fire and Bones.
Okay, so what do we think that's about?
They think it's the bone, like something to do with the bone carver. And somehow the bone carver, Striga, and Kostjay, like something.
So if
in that
they're death gods, can they really die?
I mean,
we always talked about, and most people do, how easy it was for them to kill the Weaver.
Oh.
Like literally, he looks at her and she drops dead.
So yeah.
I mean,
so like
literally, but yes.
Does she?
Right.
I want her back.
I want her back too.
And Amarantha.
I was just waiting for you to say
instantly.
I was like, Amarantha.
Their theory is because so we have the harp. Stop messes with time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So I'm wondering if the Forgotten Melody is more about the harp and playing with time, and we're going to have some time jumps in here, which is also maybe why
you're so smart.
The book is in the middle, like it meshes in the middle.
Oh. We like that theory.
So I wonder
Allie's
if
so
they're going to
smart.
be
She is
jumping
smart.
around, and maybe this will be part of Amarantha's return. Is the messing with time, because there's always in those books or movies wherever they mess with time, it like messes up the whole future, and then bad people who aren't bad live. And
did Maeve have red hair?
I thought she was blonde.
In my head, she either had like red hair or black hair.
And what?
In Throne of Glass. Maeve. Right? Maeve?
No.
Oh.
Just raven black hair.
Oh.
Neither of us know again.
Incorrect.
Blonde.
Blonde, redhead. Neither.
No, incorrect.
Okay, because I always have been like, could Maeve and Amarantha be the same? I mean, but still, she like made herself look different. Maeve gives me similar vibes to Amarantha.
Yeah, I feel like Maeve is less like haha and more just like pure cruel.
Maeve.
Yes.
It's more cruel.
Amarantha is a bit like jokey. I don't think Maeve has a sense of humor.
Amarantha, that's part of what we love about Amarantha is she is like, she's cutting and witty.
Yeah.
And she's snarly.
She's wicked.
She is wicked.
Maeve is like cruel and like vicious.
What she does to Aelin,
yeah.
It's terrible. So do you think, are you more aligned with the spider somehow having to do with the Weaver, or are you more, it's the Stygian, whatever, spiders a la Throne of Glass? What are you leaning?
So I was trying to remember, are the spiders Valg?
No, but they're Maeve's pets. They serve
Maeve, but I thought they were like Valg princesses or something.
Oh.
Does that not ring a bell to you a little bit?
Maidens?
Are they in Throne of Glass?
Yes. Throne of Glass are the spiders, Valg princesses. Allie is really working today. Yeah, she's tippy-tapping away over there.
No. They are not princesses themselves, but they are a distinct species of the Valg race.
Okay.
They originate from the Valg homeworld as a giant intelligent speech-capable species.
From the Valg homeworld.
Which is where?
Nobody
knows.
Interesting.
The infinite universe.
Right. Okay, so you were wondering about that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just don't. I like the idea of it being the Weaver, but I just don't think it is. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm sure SJM will prove me wrong, but I just like.
As she does.
In my brain, it doesn't make sense.
I really love the idea of it being the Stygian spiders because there's so much crossover with Crescent City and ACOTAR, and the Throne of Glass crossover. It gets close to being like directly on the page when Aelin is traveling through worlds and she sees two beautiful high fae. The one is heavily pregnant on top of a mountain with the stars of it. Like it's okay, that's Rhysand and Feyre, and that's Ramiel, and that's all of it, right? But it's nowhere near as like Nesta and
meets Bryce.
Exactly, right? So I would love the idea of SJM bringing, again, I've said it before, these worlds together. So I'm hoping it's the spiders. And I also loved the spiders. The spiders and the witches were some of my favorite components of the entire Throne of Glass series. So I would love to see both of those come back, which I feel like she is angling. We're here, like you and I have been talking, like Manon's a witch, Nesta's descended from a witch, Mama Archeron's a witch. I feel like Throne of Glass is finding its way in here.
Will Rowan come back? That is my dream.
Is he your favorite MMC? No, Cassian. More than, you like Rowan more? Rowan is my least favorite.
Take that back. Right fucking now.
Maybe Hunt is my least favorite, actually. Yeah, maybe Hunt.
Rowan is like...
Actually, sorry. What's Bryce's brother's name?
Rune.
He
I don't
like
know. I kind of dug him after a bit.
I did not. I was like, take out your lip ring. Get a job. Like, he annoyed
I mean, he's a prince. I mean, he talks about the lip ring. It doesn't seem like a bad thing.
I could find good uses for it, but
Yeah, I know. I hate a lip ring.
yes.
Does he also have an eyebrow ring?
I think he has half his head shaved. I don't know. I'm too
He
old.
does. He has like
I'm too old for that. Like,
an eyebrow ring is just like a non-negotiable.
Yes.
Yuck.
Moving on.
Yes, Rowan. Back to Rowan.
Yes, back to Jamie's favorite topic of conversation.
In my mind, him and Cassian like are very similar. Rowan is like more stoic, yes. And he's like, I don't know. He's just like so caring. And like, I don't know, when he like pulls them, like when the mask comes off and like all these things, it's just like there's these moments that are like, I mean, Cassian and Nesta have them for sure.
We also haven't gotten the full, like, Cassian's story is not done.
Yeah.
Well, as everyone would have me believe, he's done.
Alyssa.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
if they have the harp, this is how they bring him back.
Oh, yes, I would love that.
Him dying is not a foregone conclusion. Like, it doesn't have to happen.
Also, what I was also thinking is, why doesn't Elaine make literally one single prediction in Silver Flames?
Oh, because she's a seer.
Yeah.
Does she not?
No,
She's-
there is
she's
not
useless.
one single time. And I'm like, Feyre almost dies from this fucking thing. She couldn't have, like, warned anyone.
Does Elaine doesn't see it either, does she?
No, maybe it's because Reese has the thing around
she's a
her,
useless
the shield around
garbage.
her. So I'm like, I don't know. That's just odd to me.
Elaine better have like a steep character development if I'm ever gonna like her, because ugh.
That would be an interesting arc to try to build. Like, Nesta's was like someone a little bit despicable to like someone you're cheering for and relating to. Like, she did that so well. Elaine's would be someone you kind of like pity in like a, like, not a good way. Not that pity's ever great, but you're kind of like bored and pitiful.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be a
also
hard.
just like she's not useful. She's not helpful. Oh wait, she baked a cake where she's on the top. Elaine.
Right, the
She's
tears.
hilarious.
What do we think about the inclusion of music? So the first book, that it has harmony in the title. The next book has melody in the title. It's called the Valkyrie cycles, the movements, like the movements of a song.
Dancing.
Yeah, for sure.
That has Nesta all over it.
It has a Nesta. It also
Gwen.
it has Gwen.
Actually,
it also
all the priestesses under the mountain.
and
Not under the mountain.
yes, yeah,
In the library.
a mountain.
Yeah.
Azrael. It also has, per my desire for world collision, Aelin as a, that's her,
she
like,
loves music.
yeah, she loves music.
Mm-hmm.
Also, actually, Bryce, if we're thinking more dance,
Bryce. Oh, that girl can get down.
she sure can. She sure
I
can.
want to party with Bryce.
So, do we feel like it's more? You think it has more to do with Nesta's story? It sure doesn't feel like Elaine.
No, not at all. I agree. Shadow Singer, I think it'll be Azrael too.
How can it be Azrael without it being Elaine?
Because Azrael is not ending up with Elaine.
Just going straight for Gwen.
Yeah. Elaine had her chance.
I don't know. I feel like if Elaine doesn't get a story, the fan base and myself, as part of the fan base, is going to be like, what about Elaine? Like, are we really
Maybe
just going to
she's
have
book
two?
8.
Maybe she's
like-
the finale.
How would you feel if she was the finale?
Like I said, she better have one hell of a like.
Can you imagine if that's what SJM is setting us up for? That Elaine is the finale? To start book 1 with Elaine being who she is, and then to think that she's who we would finish with? That would be crazy. Be a hell of a ride.
Elaine's useless. I don't know. Like Ali said, when you said she didn't make one prediction, I'm like, seriously? That's her whole thing.
Yeah.
That's her gift. She literally does nothing else.
I mean, Nesta also like really shoves her power down like throughout
Nesta-
Silver Flames.
Yeah, I guess, but Nesta also like is working to like learn how to use her power and her body and her strength.
Also, Nesta's compelling. Elaine is like
Villains are more
sleep
compelling than
inducing.
like, yeah, someone sort of
I don't know. I
vanilla.
just thought it was weird that she like her sister was like gonna die and like also was pregnant and then she was just like,
She didn't
comment
see
to
anything. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder if she's, yeah, like repressing her abilities in the way that Nesta repressed her abilities.
Well, then
And
she
that's
should
part
get
of
off
their
her
like
high horse.
trauma.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a fair, like we talked about that in the last episode, like how Nesta's like, no one forced you to like deal with your trauma. Like you got to move through it at your speed and in your way. And like just because your way is more palatable, like, you know, doesn't mean that my way is wrong. Which, like, I mean, neither was healthy. Both needed help.
Yeah.
But one was treated with a hell of a lot more grace and compassion and empathy. Are we turning into a Silver Flames episode? Is this we're just
Silver Flames?
Wrong episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the next books being about Elaine, and I could be completely wrong. But like, I don't know what Elaine would have to do with the song.
I don't know either. Okay, should we lock in our bets? Wrap the episode, lock in our bets. Any predictions you want to lock in for book, what are we, 6 and 7? Are you locking in that?
Nesta's bringing back the Dust Court.
Okay.
She's rescuing the Valkyrie from the lake.
Wow, we're just full Nesta, okay?
Which the Valkyrie are at the lake with Koschei.
Okay.
Throne of Glass crossover. The characters I think that will make an appearance are Aelin. Duh. And maybe her cousin.
The guy, Adian?
Yeah. I don't know if Rowan will come.
Adian?
No.
How do you know?
I finished Silver Flames.
No.
No. Throne of Glass.
Aelin's cousin.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Gwen's or Emery's cousin.
I was like,
Isn't he bad?
Yeah, he's bad.
Yeah, good. He does die.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
He's the one who was always trying to take her store or something. Who was like, women can't have stores.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
And then he dies.
Good. Yeah.
That's what you're locking in.
Maybe Rowan. Only because my heart wants what it wants.
That's fine. We can't argue with the heart.
I don't think the witches will make an appearance in these books, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I think Asriel will end up with Gwyn.
Okay. I am locking in that I think the witches do make a appearance. I don't know if it's book 6 or 7, but I think that's part of what was lost will be found or broken, be remade. Yeah, either the waste or just the witches in general. Yeah. Like if it's
more.
I think she might be starting to like lead that revival. I think that's what I'm. I would freaking love that.
Can we get some answers about more?
Oof.
If there is no progression in what we know about more, I'm gonna riot in the street. Like we know nothing.
Gee, you said that a few times.
Cassian
just
dies.
Out on your front road.
Yeah, Cassian dies. Well, I'll cry. More if we don't know anything else.
Unacceptable.
Exactly. Like we had there, and I've been hearing actually before you finish this a lot, is that like some things need to be sorted out. We need to know more about something because there's getting to be too many
loose ends
and people are like,
what about this? What about that? What about this? Yeah. I am going to lock in that this is Elaine's book. One of them. I do think Elaine is getting a POV. We might do like a Silver Flames and we might be like switching like Lucian, Asriel, Gwyn, Elaine. I don't know. Or it might just be Elaine. It might only be one book, not both. But I think Elaine is getting a book in either book 6 or 7. I'm going to lock that in.
I'm going to say I stick with my time travel theory and that the heart
Oh, the
dig
heart.
it. I like it.
Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Elaine, could be Nesta who does it. I don't know, but I don't think Feyre's gonna be.
I thought only Nesta could use the dread trove.
So she could only use the mask, but it's because she was made and they were made. So Elaine is also made. So Elaine could use it.
And Feyre's made,
Not from the cauldron.
but like by.
I don't know if
It's different.
Yeah.
They did. No, she does say it. They
Yeah.
do
Do
say
they
at one
say
point
it's
in the book
different?
it's different.
The Feyre's
Yeah.
different? Okay.
So I don't know. I feel like the time travel thing makes sense, and I feel like Striga and
The bone carver.
Bone Carver
Are back.
are back.
They're back,
Does
baby.
Death God really die?
Mm.
Don't think so.
Are they gonna come good or are they gonna be bad with Coast J?
No, they're good. They don't like Coast J.
Does Amarantha come back in 6 or 7, Ellie?
She comes back in 8. But
Comes back in 8.
It's gonna leave
It's a hell
the
of a
last
time.
100 pages of book.
Oh,
7
book
are
7,
gonna
and then
be
Amarantha's like,
it's gonna be a
hello.
flash of
As we are, yeah.
And Allie riots in the streets, but
Yeah.
happily.
Yeah.
I would love if Amarantha came back. Like,
Right.
petition to bring her back.
I mean, her bones are still like hanging in the.
That's what I'm saying.
Jurian.
Jurian had a freaking eyeball on a ring.
But
And
do
a
we
finger
know?
bone.
We don't know that her bones are hanging in.
They never got taken down.
I mean, I don't think we know, right? Like, it just
No.
is like,
Or
They
maybe
seal-
that's her bones.
they seal off under the mountain, like her spooky little area. And then they're like,
Coast J brings her
so
back.
maybe she is hiding down there. Okay. All right. Is that a wrap?
There's so many things. My mind is spinning.
I know.
I guess we can wrap it. We want to hear from you as we continue to build this little corner of our world and fall in love with fantastical worlds, fabulous folklore, and fine males and men. Follow ACOTAR Books and Babes Pod on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And while you're at it, click the subscribe button. Subscribe. I really struggle with that word. Subscribe button. Listen on Apple or Spotify and make sure you share us with all the babes in your life. Until next time.
Stay
Stay
bookish,
bookish, babes.
babes.